What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and this is a Grow Your Dough Throwdown update. For those that are new to this update and what this is all about, so the Grow Your Dough Throwdown was something that I started at the beginning of this year. I wanted to show people that haven't invested, don't know how to start investing, maybe have never invested before. I just want to show them like how you can invest, and that there are so many different ways to invest that you don't have any excuses to not get started. So with this challenge, I took $1,000, I opened up all these different accounts. We have online brokers, we've got robo-advisors, we've got peer-to-peer lending, we've got online real estate crowdfunding, and we also have a side hustle that satisfies one of my cravings, addictions, call it what you will, but yeah, it's my shoe addiction. Just want to show you and others that there are so many different ways that you can invest and make money. If this is the first time that you ever heard of the Grow Your Dough Throwdown, I'll have a link in the description below on me announcing the challenge, what it's all about, and the other updates where I share how the performance has been on these different investment accounts. And while you're checking out those links in the description, be sure to give the video a nice like.
I'll be most liking that.
So that we can help out with that YouTube algorithm and get more people involved in investing and investing for themselves. All right, let's go ahead and go to my screen so I can show you how the performance is in all these different investment accounts and what's going on with the Grow Your Dough Challenge right now. All right, as in previous videos, I am currently using Personal Capital as the way I can track all of my different accounts I'm using for the Grow Your Dough Throwdown. Now, there are a few exceptions, which I'll share as we move along. So this is Personal Capital. Once again, Personal Capital is by far one of my most favorite free tools, free apps out there, especially in the personal finance space. Sign up for free, tracks all your stuff, net worth. I mean, the thing is just legit. All right, so Personal Capital. So the first thing, I'm actually going to skip the first account and come back to that, which is Ally. But I'm going to start with Betterment. So the one thing I actually realized that last update on the Grow Your Dough Throwdown, I didn't include Betterment. And the reason was because I totally forgot that I opened an account under my wife's name. And the reason is just because I'm an affiliate of Betterment. So I'd open up in my wife's name, whole other story. So that was not included. So as you can see, I did open a Betterment account around the exact same time as all these other accounts, put $1,000 in, and its current value at the time it's recording is $1,097.91. So if you're curious on what a Betterment portfolio looks like, probably predominantly that's all ETFs, and you can see some of the holdings. EMB, iShares, JP Morgan, VWO, a lot of Vanguard in there, Vanguard ETFs. You got some more iShares. I think the most intriguing, really doesn't give you a representation of here, but I've always been very intrigued with Betterment because they always have this global ETF that they always have a really heavy weight to. And I think it's this, is it this one? I guess it's this one. Obviously that's the total stock market index, but yeah, I guess it's this VEA, the Developed Market Index. I know if you ever look up a Betterment portfolio, it just has like a very unusual weight compared to other holdings in there. So you kind of see a trend line of how it started, how it's been looking. Oh, that's the last 90 days. Let's look at this year. So boom, put $1,000 in, as you can see. A little bit of ride, but still, you know, we're up $97, almost 10% on the year. Not a bad return, especially for a short-term investment. All right, going to E-Trade. So with E-Trade, let's look at, refresh my memory on what I invested into. Looks like I bought some Verizon, Altria Group, Occidental Petroleum, BP. So I think this was looking for more dividend paying stocks, was the initial, I don't know if there was a strategy, but something of that sort. Some sort of strategy. Let's look at the income. So does it show? Yeah, so we got some dividends here. Dividend reinvestment dividends. These are all payable in the last, I guess, 90 days. We can actually look at this year. So these are all the dividends that have been paid. So total of $25.29 in dividends. Obviously, when the stock price goes down, dividends aren't, well, I mean, dividends are still good. That's what sometimes people forget about having dividends, is that you put money into a stock, into an investment, and the principal goes down, but you're getting paid dividends. So yes, your principal's gone down, but you're still making up some of that back in that dividend payout. So that's one of the attractive things. But as you can see right now, this strategy is not doing all that good. So yes, you definitely can, you can't hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That's a Verizon thing. Did you get the joke? Okay, sweet. So that strategy, $891.15. Going on. And let's go ahead and go to Fundrise. Fundrise is our online real estate investment trust company. I love Fundrise in the sense that you're able to become a real estate investor without having to leave your office or leave your living room or leave your bedroom. And basically you're hiring them, their expertise, to go out and find real estate portfolios for you. And so the Fundrise total value, so put $1,000 in, we're at $1,039.38. So mostly dividend income is what you're seeing here. Now, the one thing that you have to realize with this investment, and especially with real estate in general, is that, you know, when you put money, let's say you're doing a rental property, you know, you put money in and you start getting that rental money back, that's not a huge return on your investment. You know, where the money is made is whenever you start paying off the mortgage on that rental property, and then you have appreciation where you can actually have a capital gain when you sell that property. So with Fundrise, right now, all you're really seeing is the dividend reinvestment. You're not seeing a lot of that appreciation. So it does take some time to realize that. Either way, you can see what the return is on a Fundrise portfolio. $1,000 invested, and 9 months into it, we are a $39 gain, so just under 4%. Moving on to the next one is Lending Club. So I have a lot of different Lending Club accounts, and you can watch other videos where I talk about Lending Club, peer-to-peer lending. Open up a brand new account just for this challenge. And with this one, we put $1,000 in, and current value is $75.54. So that's pretty good. And I know a lot of people were very curious to see, like, how would Lending Club perform versus Fundrise. So as of right now, Lending Club is winning. Now, for those who've had a Lending Club account, typically you've realized this, that there are write-offs on some of the loans, and I don't think we've had a chance to really experience that in the time that this has been invested. So I would expect to see some of that return fall off. So yes, currently Lending Club is winning the race, but investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Either way, it's still winning though. So $1,000 invested, up $75.54 for a 7.5% gain. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so now we're going to look at M1 Finance. So M1 Finance, one of the attractive things about them is that it's free investing, just similar to Robinhood. So it's just it's pretty neat. So I've got a review video you can check out where I talk about more about M1 Finance. So with this one, I did the FANG strategy. So this is like the big big five. So you had Facebook, Amazon, Google, Netflix, Apple. So the big five there. So we put $1,000 in, and I believe that I tried to split it up evenly between the 5 stocks. $1,000 in, so by far, as of right now, this is the big winner. $1,298.66. So that's up pretty good, right? So now, you know, we're up almost 30%. That's a good return, especially we're talking about 9 months into this. So that has worked out really, really well. Go FANG. FANG it. FANG it. All right, the next one is Robinhood. Robinhood looks like he's gonna be struggling robbing from the rich, giving to the poor, because it looks like we're not doing too good. So what was the strategy with oh, that's right. Robinhood, the strategy there was, I'm going to just pick some stocks, go, I won't say aggressive. One is this Cronus Corporation, which I believe is a CBD stock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have GoPro, and I know a lot of people were making fun of me like, what? GoPro, what are you buying GoPro for? And the reality is that I bought GoPro because at the time, this little bad boy came out. This is the GoPro 7, and I really like this. I really like this camera, and I think it had a lot of good reviews, a lot of top YouTubers that are into video really talking about this. So I'm like, you know what? This is a good product. I'm gonna go with it. And that's how we're going right now. That's how we're going. And I'm wondering actually which one of these is hurting the most. So let's look at, what am I doing? Why does it keep doing that? I wanted to see what I bought. How much does it show me? What's my cost basis? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm assuming one of these is down. Oh, okay, whatever. This is one of the things, sometimes I just, technology. Just show me what I paid. That's all I want to know. So I'm sure maybe I could find it. I don't know. I don't want to waste your time. I could log into Robinhood. I'm sure it would show me, but I'm pretty sure that both of these are hurting the overall return. So that's about a negative 30 some percent, 24%, whatever. Okay. So see, this is why I don't pick stocks, because what's the point? What's the point? All right. So we got Stockpile. So this was a fun one because I actually had a video where I had my two oldest boys pick some stocks, and they are currently competing head to head. I don't know if this will actually show both of them here. I'll just show one of them. And I think this is my oldest son, Parker's pick. So he got Facebook, Tesla, Netflix, Apple, Nike. Yeah, it is, because I know that he is currently he's losing. My oldest son is losing to his little brother. And I think Tesla was the one that was hurting him. Not that obviously I love Tesla. I had room in my garage. I'd be driving a Tesla right now. But just the timing. You know, he bought a good stock at a bad time. So it's currently dragging him down. And I think my other son is up. And I don't think that for some reason I can show that here. Don't know why I can't switch. Oh, because he probably has a separate account now. I probably didn't add him in there. But anyway, you can watch the video where I talk about, actually have my boys and we talk about, have a Stockpile review. Stockpile, I really like them if you are trying to help somebody new that's never invested, especially somebody younger that really doesn't get the stock market and just wants to have some good experience learning. All right, so moving on to TD Ameritrade. So strategy here. Just looks like some blue chip, big company. I got some Berkshire Hathaway B shares, tribute to Warren Buffett. I got some GE, and then also some AT&T. And that is currently worth $1,090. So a solid 90 bucks. Pretty exciting, right? So yeah, nothing really exciting to share there. Come on, Warren, help me out here. Help me out here, Warren. Need some help. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip back to the first one. So I opened an account with Ally. This is the funny thing. And I don't know if I actually shared this in the previous video. Maybe I did, and I was supposed to do something about it and totally forgot between then and now. So open an account with Ally, have $1,000 sitting in there. As you'll notice, there's still $1,000 sitting in that account. And you're wondering, what did Jeff invest into that hasn't earned anything? Like is that just, is he just like Super Ninja like that? Which doesn't really make sense, because if I was Super Ninja, I actually would have made some money. No, the reality is that I put $1,000 in and never did anything with it. So it's just been sitting in cash since day one of this Grow Your Dough Challenge. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to grow my dough when I'm not actually investing that money, because I don't know what the bounds are to have actually in some sort of money market, because it ain't earning nothing. It ain't growing. There ain't no dough growing on that one. So here I am, I'm what, 3 months left in this year, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this account, just to show you something. So if you have any suggestions, just like you would like to see me play with $1,000 in my Ally account, leave in the comments below what you think I should do with that $1,000, and whether it's have fun with it or actually do some sort of real strategy that you would like to see based off the time that's left in this year, to see if we can get this $1,000 to be the winner, which is probably not, because as I'm getting ready to show you, the other accounts are, another account is crushing it, which if you watch the other video, you already know what that is. All right, so the last thing that I have here in Personal Capital is this. It says StockX GYD. So this was a manual entry. And this is basically where I've been flipping shoes. And this is my handy dandy spreadsheet that I'm keeping track of. And this is actually kind of fun. So a lot of these are shoes that I buy on the Nike sneakers app. I was actually trying to get these bad boys today. These Nike Asahi LDV waffles. I was trying to get them on my app, my Nike sneakers app here. Which you can see, maybe not, I don't know. Zoom in, there it is. And then my wife was, like I said, trying to get them, and we all got a big fat L, as we like to say. Loser, loser. Big fat fail, didn't get those, could have made some good return, but nonetheless, still making some good money. $1,000 is what I started with, and with each of these purchases, you know, we're up $539 for a 53% return. And just recently, not only the sneakers app, so actually I've had 2 success transactions on eBay. So actually finding some shoes on eBay and then flipping those on StockX as well. So like, this is fun, man. Like, this is like easy, I'm gonna say easy money, but like if you know what you're looking for, you don't, I mean, this last pair, I made $164 in like 7 minutes. So like, that's not a bad return on investment or your time. All right, so that is all the ones that are currently included in Personal Capital. The one that isn't is my Coinbase account. So, you know, I first started this challenge, Coinbase didn't sync with Personal Capital, and to be honest, I've not tried to see if they added this as an option, but this is like the big shocker, right? I mean, probably not to you all, because you're all about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and all that stuff. But, you know, for me, I just want to have fun with it. And I know, like, I've bashed crypto in the past, and sure enough, like, put a big shoe in my mouth, because sure enough, like, what is the one thing that I've been kind of making fun of over the past couple years? Cryptocurrency, and what's the best performer. So put $1,000 into my Coinbase account, and then I split it up between, we got some Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And I don't remember if I split it up evenly. It looks like I got 60% into Bitcoin, so majority into that. And sure enough, here we go. Current value there is $3,347. So like, that is over a 300% return in 9 months. Not too shabby. I mean, I'll take that return any day of the week. I hope the big takeaway of this Grow Your Dough Throwdown update is that you're gonna take all your money and invest that into cryptocurrency, baby.
No, no, no. For the last time, no.
No, the answer is no, you're not gonna do that. Like, I don't care if you take some of your money and put that into cryptocurrency, but we're not gonna take all of our money, not all of our money, and put that into cryptocurrency. But for those that are still on the fence, that haven't opened an investment account yet, like, hello, I've got 9 accounts open, I've got a side hustle going, like, you can start investing. So I don't care if it's Coinbase, I don't care if it's Robinhood, I don't care if it's M1 Finance or any other places I talked about. All I care about is that you start investing into yourself. That's what this Grow Your Dough Throwdown is all about. Stop making excuses, start investing. All right, y'all, until next time, this is Jeff Rose reminding you that it's your money, your life, and only you can make it awesome. Peace.